U.S. economic sanctions against Venezuela have effectively placed the Dragon project on hold. Prime Minister Dr. Khrystal last week revealed the status of the project during the opening of the Trinidad and Tobago Energy Conference and Trade Show at the Hyatt Regency. Following the announcement, Energy Minister Franklin Chan made note of various headlines accompanying newspaper reports, alluding to there being insufficient understanding of the impact of these sanctions on Trinidad and Tobago. Former Energy Minister, now Chairman of the NGC Group, Conrad Enill, walked us through the process.
What the Prime Minister and the Minister of Energy basically said was this, that for the time being, and until these sanctions are lifted, the deal that was brokered before is on hold. But what they have been able to do on a country-by-country basis is that the field where Trinidad and Tobago owns a portion, which is the Loran Manatee, and where Venezuela owns a piece, that both countries will develop those separately.
It means, therefore, that Trinidad and Tobago now has access to the Manatee field that has 2.7 trillion cubic feet of gas, which will now be added to our own gas production or reserve basin. According to the former Energy Minister, by 2024, this country will have gas available for use in the downstream sector. He said this is a good thing for Trinidad and Tobago.
It means that the gas production profile will change, it will get better. Because as of now, we have had a number of companies engaged in production activity. We've seen announcements by Shell, by BP, by BHP Bellington. So there is a lot of production taking place. This will simply add to that production profile.
At the Energy Conference last week, Prime Minister Rowley announced that government had ended its Loran Manatee agreement with Venezuela, leaving this country to move ahead with the Manatee project. So how does this affect the Atlantic LNG trains? Mr. Enill said government is taking the opportunity to get more value and ownership of the trains.
So there is a lot of conversations going on right now because the gas market has changed. The prices in the US are very low, and our products are now moving to China and other jurisdictions. So what the government is seeking to do is to renegotiate the arrangements we currently have with the trains to see that if we can get more value in the ownership structure.
The former Energy Minister said 2020 is a difficult year, but with adjustments, he believes the outlook for the oil and gas sectors in the next 3 to 4 years will be positive. Khrystal Wilson, TTT News.